Honey, your teachers have been telling me that it's been every day for the past 2 weeks.
Mom, I just prefer walking to school, that's all.
Harold, the bus stop is only right down the street. Don't lie to me. I know you're up to something.
But Mom...
No buts! Your brother's already waiting for you at the bus stop.
Yes, Mother.
Hal, wait! You forgot your jacket! Why can't he be more like Jimmy and less like Jordan?
Hey, Hal! Where you been, you sloth, huh? Hey, wait, Hal?
Jack, where's he going?
Beats me. He's always 15 minutes late. Oh boy, Mom's gonna kill him. Come on, Jimmy, let's go.
Take off in 5, repeat, take off in 5. Prepare for takeoff, repeat, prepare for takeoff. Test flight 7597, pilot Martin Jordan, please report to the area. Repeat, please report to the area. Clear the runway, repeat, clear the runway.
7:15.
We're live in 5.
Right on
4,
time.
3, 2, 1. And we have takeoff. Well done, Jordan. Well done.
Right on time, it seems. Welcome, Hal Jordan of Earth. We've been expecting you. My name is Appa Ale Apsa. The Guardians of the Universe welcome you. But as you may already be aware, while you are currently in possession of a power ring, the Council will decide if you are fit to wield it.
Now, Jordan, are you aware of your predecessor?
Yes. Alvin Sir, Lantern of Sector 2814.
Good. Very good. Now I would like to ask Head Scientist Tomar Ray to please step forward.
Present.
Lantern of Sector 2813 is acknowledged. According to your diagnostics report, Mr. Jordan's mind seems to be capable of doing all the required tasks. This report was submitted an hour ago. So that begs the question.
You can't be serious.
Why haven't we had this conversation
Fine.
an hour ago? Was it your intention to withhold this new recruit of his judgment? Explain yourself.
It was my idea, Appa. I was not convinced by Tomar's examinations and wanted to see for myself. I take the blame.
Somehow that doesn't surprise me, Thal. But even then, you know better.
I believe that seems to clear up any confusion. Am I correct?
It seems so, Ganthit. Now, while I do not doubt Tomar Ray's work, I'm afraid the human race of Earth does not have the most stellar reputation.
Indeed. Additionally, the power ring is a very complex but also very fragile instrument. One with a single weakness. One all weapons share.
And that's its user! Not to mention that said user is a human!
Ranakar?
The fact is, humans are crude, base, fearful, and untrustworthy.
You can't condemn an entire species, Appa.
If I may interrupt, Ganthant, you did once say it's a wonder they
This is madness.
This is
How
politics.
can it, Scar? How about the human gives a list of his own atrocities?
Hey, listen, buddy. I didn't ask for this ring, but guess what? It chose me.
Jordan has a point. If he was as unworthy as all of you say he is, no power in the galaxy could have forced that ring onto his finger. Yet there it is, at one with him.
Are you kidding me? So that's it, he's just gonna replace Abin Sur?
Analysis of the signal is complete, Lord Atrocitist. After the Green Lantern Abin Sur fled from the boarding party, his escape pod crash landed on the closest inhabited planet. From there, the signal went dormant for a few hours.
Might I inquire as to what happened after the cycle?
I was getting to that. The signal's frequency, well, weak. I was able to pinpoint its whereabouts after it went back online.
Excellent work, Cratchit.
But there lies a problem. Not even a full hour later, the signal goes back to being dormant. Presumably, it was contained.
No! How is it that you can track the essence but not know where it is?
The essence gives off a particular wave pattern. Like any waveform, it can be bounced back or blocked. Meaning that the Guardians' precautions to keep their planet hidden has completely nullified the signal.
Your scans are useless! The hell that will rain down upon us will all be because of your blinded trust in your technology!
If you would please retract any possible outburst, that would be more than appreciated.
You said the signal was nullified, correct?
Precisely.
Then it seems simple to me. We investigate. Personally.
Yeah, I take that back. This is madness.
Well then, our observant friend has shown how conflicted we are on this topic. So I propose this. Hal Jordan will be assigned to Sinestro along with Lanterns Tomar Ray and Kilowog. They will monitor him and give us constant updates. What do you say to this, Appa?
The code allows it. All in favor.
Aye.
Action passed. It's settled then. Dismissed.
Well, that was...
intriguing.
Yeah, you could say that. Where are we anyways?
We are at the Citadel. Seeing how me, Sinestro, and Kilowog are going to be your advisors, I think it's only fair we teach you what we think is necessary.
Okay, but why are we here?
To show you this. Behold, Jordan, the great book of Oa. Within this book lies the knowledge and history of our universe, as well as the Green Lantern Code. Being a Green Lantern and a successor to one of our finest, you must learn to abide by this code.
How many rules are there?
Well, just to name a few. Commandment 1. Secure the protection of life and liberty within the assigned sector. Commandment 2. Follow the orders of the Guardians without question.
Wait, what?
Commandment 3. Any interference with the planet's culture, political structure, or its population's collective will is strictly forbidden.
How can you read this?
Our rings may be able to translate our dialect, but this book, it takes dedication to understanding it.
Dedication?
You'll figure it out. But please, try to learn the code. Sinestro, while a lantern and a great friend, only considers the code to be more of guidelines than actual rules. Alrighty, I'll leave you to it.
Wait, what? You can't just leave me here. I gotta get home.
Jordan, please, I've been doing this for well over, I've honestly forgotten. But when I say that you should learn this code, I really mean it. Do you trust me?
What?
Do you trust me?
I want to.
I know what it's like, Jordan. Believe me, I was in your position at one point, being taken from my home and thrusted into the unknown. This job isn't always pretty. I've made many friends, but lost many more. It takes a strong will to be a Green Lantern. That's why we're chosen.
Well, I'm still trying to figure out what makes me so special. What makes me this hero-like figure?
We've all had your questions, Jordan, but eventually, they get answered.
You say it like it's a bad thing.
The answer isn't always what we want to hear. I'll leave you to it.
I see. Hal.
What?
My friends call me Hal.
All right then. Hal.
Report.
All is going well. The planet's inhabitants do not suspect a thing. Your cloaking worked like a charm.
Splendid. Now locate the crash site of the pod. We can't run a risk of them getting a hand on the element. We need to be certain.
Please, we might have a problem. Look.
Oh, great. Ratchet.
Hal, we're being shipped out.
So, wait, you're taking me home?
Not exactly.
We received an anonymous tip saying that there are Reds spotted on your planet.
Reds?
Red Lanterns. An extremist group who are hell-bent on bringing down the natural order of the universe.
All we have on them is their insignia and the damage they've left behind. We've yet to arrest any or come into contact, but it seems their numbers are increasing, judging by the increase in activity.
Ah, shit. I was expecting to be home unless life-threatening circumstances.
We're taking a small task force. If the info we have is correct, we should make short work of this.
Jordan, a word.
They're doing it again.
Just ignore it.
I never liked that thing. It's always thinking.
Kilowog.
Look, all I'm saying is that it's been around far longer than any of us have. It hasn't said a single thing. It's creepy, and I don't like it.
Do I make myself clear?
Clear as day, Chief. If I screw up, that's it.
Splendid. On you go.
Al, let's get going.
Any ideas?
We know we can't just go down there, especially since the lanterns were literally just here, according to Ratchet's metal birds.
For the last time, V, on their drones. No matter. We can't allow the planet's inhabitants to obtain the yellow element. We simply... Oh dear. Incoming!
Well, well, well. If it ain't the lads in red.
How did they even know we were here?
Under the authority of the Guardians, you're under arrest. On what charges?
I'd say being in a classified terrorist group is pretty damaging.
Please be open to reason. I don't think you understand. What you seek is far beyond your control.
What?
Jordan!
ASA, freeze!
The hell?
Chase?
Yes?
Get a cleanup crew and notify Washington. We've got a code yellow.
Right away, Mr. Hand.
Great! Just what we needed!
This doesn't make any sense. How did we manage to get overrun by just 3 Reds?
That doesn't matter now. We need to go after them.
We don't even know where they went.
Contact the Guardians. We have the worst possible scenario.
As far as I'm concerned, it's a lost cause.
Thal.
Trying to locate him would be like trying to find a spee of hay in a ship full of needles.
Thal, we are Green Lanterns. We don't give up.
This isn't...
Yes, it is. I don't know what's gotten into you as of late, but the Thal Sinestro I know would not leave a single lantern behind. I get you're mad, but this is the first human lantern in decades. A comrade!
And for good reason, they can't handle it!
Can't handle it? Thal, the ring on his digit is all the proof I need that he can handle it. Not just as a human, but as a lantern. I know I'm quite possibly the worst example there is in our field. But I'll be damned if I leave anyone behind, knowing full well I can do something. This is Tomar Ray, Lantern of Sector 2813. We have a problem.
Useless!
A decision needed to be made, O Great One. They were onto us. It was clear to me that we had lost the element of surprise.
Lord Atrocitus. The captive is showing signs of discomfort.
Everyone out. Out!
By the sea, by the sea, by the beautiful sea. You and me, you and me. Oh, how happy we'll
What are you doing up there?
Just chilling.
You're crazy. You know that?
Well, my brothers do say I don't have any fear in me.
You're definitely fearless, you numbskull.
Numbskull. I laugh in the face of danger, for my name isn't Harold Jordan.
Carol Ferris.
Oh, you're my dad's boss's daughter.
Carol?
Mm-hmm.
Carol! Oh, Carol, there you are! Where have you been?
How the hell are you doing up there?
Oh, Christ! Martin, stay there! I'm getting help!
You're awake. Good.
Who the hell are you?
Right. You probably have many questions. Thankfully, we have time. The wonders of a stasis box. I used to be a therapist, you know, and a pretty good one as well.
I can somewhat see that.
Ha! Do you now? Let me ask you something, Mr.
I'm not telling you my name.
Fair enough. Regardless, let me ask you something. Are you aware of the powers that be?
The Guardians?
Yes, them. Now, have you heard of Sector 666?
I know the ring gives me a general idea of the sectors in my head, but that one, not really.
Figured as much. That was my sector, you know. It was so long ago, yet I can remember every detail, including the massacre of my people.
I don't follow.
Of course you don't. You've been indoctrinated into their poor excuse of law enforcement. I wonder how many lies you've been fed in just the last few days alone.
I wasn't indoctrinated.
Were you taken willingly?
I took the ring when I was asked if I would take on the responsibility.
Asked or pressured? The Guardians have always been dragging innocents into their messes. At first, they didn't even use lanterns. Their first attempt was the Manhunters. With their soulless husks of metal, they ravaged my sector, women and children crying out for help. The fire so hot, their flesh melted right off the bone. All in the name of law and order.
That can't be right. Even if that is true, you're no better.
Really now?
You conscript civilians into committing riots and acts of terror. Or did you somehow forget?
We're showing them the truth.
You don't solve an extreme with another.
Buildings can be rebuilt. Roads can be fixed. Safety and justice is never assured.
Justice? Or vengeance?
This isn't about vengeance. It's about taking a stand for the injustice that has been done. Unlike the Guardians, we don't force your hand with becoming a lantern. It is your choice to raise your ring and fight, making the sacrifice.
You're delusional.
Then that makes two of us. But why? Why don't you make those responsible pay?
I don't have the answers, but as far as I'm concerned, a rule of thumb should always be to not resort to such extreme measures.
The universe deserves better. I'm going to give it to them.
Yeah, and then what?
Out of the ashes of the bird system, I will forge a new one, where justice can be served at every level. No one is safe, not even the ones who enforce the law.
Accountability is not the part that concerns me.
And what's that?
They take their eye out, who's more blind?
What?
An eye for an eye will always leave the world blind.
We're done here.
So, you were just given coordinates.
Yes.
If this intel is correct, then this is taking you to Yzmold.
The abandoned prison planet.
What happened?
Apparently a massive riot broke out. Prisoners were able to overwhelm the guards and take control of the planet. It's been abandoned for well over 10 years.
If the Reds are using it as a base of operations, we must take precautions. Therefore, we can't act at this time.
Enough of that, Appa. Tomare, scout the planet using the ship's ghost mode. Once you touch down, set up a rendezvous point. From there, we will dispatch reinforcements. Good luck, Lanterns. Bring him home.
No one escapes the Manhunters.
My lord, the monthly shipment is arriving.
Is he here?
No clue.
Someone else?
Decide.
Surprised? Huh. I must say I love what you've done with the place, Atrocitus.
Where is Steppenwolf?
Ouch. Well then, since you asked, Steppenwolf is running a bit behind schedule. He sends his regards, something about paying a visit to Thanagar. I didn't care to listen. But his nephew placed me in charge of the trade for the time being. The red element, just as you requested. Now your end.
Parademons?
From Apocalypse, it seems.
But if they're here...
That means the treaty has been broken.
The hell is that yellow stuff?
Just one.
It's not exactly easy to find the rarest element in the known galaxy.
One of the rarest, not the. I'm beginning to question your loyalty. Do you not want vengeance on those who wronged you? Surely you'll need more than just a handful of soldiers to make a change. Nonetheless, we'll make the trade.
Backup has arrived!
This just got interesting.
Toma! Go find out where they're keeping Jordan! I'll handle this.
Why haven't you sent more drones for aid? We're severely outnumbered.
You were saying? Now if you'll excuse me, I need to fortify my lab in the event we are overrun.
Hal.
Access granted. Welcome back, Master Ratchet.
I see you know your way around an instrument board.
Tomar Ray, I presume?
You know my name.
Along with other things. Now, let's talk.
Get out of here!
What are you doing?
Trade is over. If I'm lucky, the parademons can finish the rest of you off. I'd rather deal with the likes of Granny Goodness than you.
judgment has once again been misplaced.
General, I was just about
Now
to...
flee like the cowardice slime that you are. Unlike you, Disard, I make sure there are no witnesses. But it seems the time for hiding and covering our tracks is over, and I've been dying for some fun. Ooh, do you smell it?
Smell what?
Fear. Remember what I told you, Atrocitus?
Next time. If there will ever be a next time.
You will not fail.
It is you who has failed us. You promised to cleanse the universe of its corrupted filth.
Oh, you were foolish enough to believe that it didn't include you.
No. Oh, nice going!
Their betrayal has come sooner than expected.
But why would Atrocitus collaborate with the likes of new gods, especially ones from Apocalypse?
If you recall, following the treaty between Apocalypse and New Genesis, the new gods are forbidden from leaving their realms. However, it seems with time, Steppenwolf and the others of Apocalypse have grown rather careless.
Why did they want the yellow element?
Atrocitus wanted to expand his numbers to take on the Guardians. Steppenwolf was aware of the massacre in Sector 666 and used it to his advantage to get on Atrocitus. Good side.
But why?
The only reason one would want this much yellow element in their possession is for one thing only. Parallax.
The fear entity?
Yes, most likely as a pawn in a greater scheme. The yellow element is a very rare material, and is only found in a handful of locations in the known sectors.
Using you to do the dirty work in public, to not be spotted, therefore making it look like the treaty isn't being broken.
More or less. I saw through their deception. I was able to convince the Spider Clan to hand over more elements, including the yellow one. I did, of course, withhold this information, with the exception of a few trusted individuals to hopefully buy me more time.
More time for what?
To find you.
Me?
I needed to find an ally, preferably one who understands the elements and their capabilities. If our leaders continue down the paths they are on, then there's no stopping it.
Stopping what?
Something greater is at play, and it seems everyone wants a piece. You know this to be true, don't you?
It was you. You gave us the coordinates.
Like I said, I'm your ally.
You shot at me. Besides, I thought you Reds hated us.
I had to make it look convincing. I made this like the Guardians, but I dislike Atrocitus just as much. Two extremes can never result in anything good.
How do I know I can trust you?
That's up to you.
How?
Take this. If you don't want to go any further than this, by all means destroy it, and we will forget we ever had this conversation.
How do I know you won't use this to find Oa?
I've been in your ship's systems for well over 3 hours. If I wanted to harm anyone, I would have done so already. Follow the hallway and take a sharp left. There's a passage you can use. We can't keep letting the innocent get dragged into this. Please think it over.
secure.
We'll meet you back at the rendezvous!
Lanterns, fall back!
Thal, we can't just leave. That is a new god.
Good, they deserve death for what they've done to Obbin.
The Lantern Code states we must give top priority to the greatest danger in the assigned sector. This planet faces genocide.
We've got Jordan. The mission is complete. We must go!
Heavy fire under 25%. Commencing protocol.
Tomar, a word. This wasn't about the code and you know it.
Since when do you care about it?
Used as guidance, Tomar, not an absolute. Defending those terrorists?
What has become of you after everything I've done for you? This is how you repay me? Whose side are you on?
Where I've always been, Thal.
You defended Oven's killers!
So for that, we condemn them all to the wrath of a bloodthirsty new god? That is not justice, nor is it lawful.
I've kept my mouth shut all these years. Tomar, I have done everything but be supportive of you, and this is how you repay me.
Why is this suddenly about you?
It's not just about me, Tomar, think! Again, this wasn't about the code. I don't know why you tried this,
But so help me, I will not stand by and let this happen again.
what would Scylla think?
Tomar,
Sir, can I have a word?
Jordan, you don't need to call me sir.
Sorry.
Got something on your mind?
Yeah. Sinestro brought up a name. Trilla True.
Shit.
What?
Listen, Jordan, in this line of work, a lot of people get hurt. If you ask me, you need to cut ties with anyone too close. Just look at Thal. He's got a kid and he can't even see her.
That doesn't answer my question. Wait, he has a what?
Mm-hmm. Look, stuff like love, it ain't cut out for lanterns like us. If you really care about them, you would cut ties. That way, they can't get dragged into this.
So, what now?
Well, I'm heading back to my quarters for the night. I've had enough for one day. You?
I have some stuff to take care of back home.
Someone waiting for you?
Kinda, yeah.
Oh boy, look, I'm serious. Don't drag them into it. You may not be trying to get them hurt, but eventually they will. And you're not gonna like what happens next.
I think I can manage. Wait, how do I get home? Oh, right, the ring. Yeah, well, see you around, Kilowog.
Jordan. Don't disappoint.
Oh, you again? Okay. Down the hall and to the left.
Here you go, Mr. Jordan. Number 32. Handcrafted, just like you asked. Sure, a few extra bucks can be overlooked for the soon-to-be.
Stuff like love, it ain't cut out for lanterns like us. If you really care about them, you would cut ties.
Jordan, quit being a smart-aleck. It isn't going to get you anywhere in life.
Well, it got me here, didn't it?
Well, if you don't keep it under control, it's gonna get you buried 6 feet under. With that in mind, you'd better be careful with my daughter up there.
Can we talk about this later?
Hal, stay out of this.
Stay with me, please. Stay with me. Life at stake, you idiot. The only reason I let you become a pilot wasn't because of your attitude as you prompted about. It was because of what your father would have wanted. Despite what your mother would have thought. But now I know I was wrong. I also don't want to see you anywhere near my daughter again.
Now wait just a minute.
I said get out!
Sorry, Carol.
That go like bullets through you. The time you told me that you wish you were dead. What's a broken arm when you can't stop choosing to sleep through your alarms? Man, you're losing your head. That go like bullets through you. The time you told me that you wished you were dead. What's a broken arm when you can't stop choosing to sleep through your alarms? When you're losing your head.
Lantern of Sector 2814 reporting.
Hal, any chance you still have that? What's it called? Javelin's tip.
You mean Javelin's javelin? Yeah, I do. Here, let me get it real quick.
Oh, good. I wanted to run some tests to see how it was possible to break your constructs. Are you sure your world's authorities are okay with you having that?
Well, I mean, as far as they're concerned, the green flares just came and chained the guy up, so...
And they don't think it's suspicious at all?
Oh, no. They think it's hella suspicious. The less they know, the better for me.
Whatever you say.
Hey, can I ask you something?
That being?
Are you doing okay?
Why, yes, I'm fine.
You sure? It's just that your fight you had with Sinestro a while ago...
Hal, that was months ago. Please. Just... Look, I'm fine.
I'm not gonna pry any more than I should. It's just... You know we're lanterns. We gotta look out for each other. Tamare, if there's something going on...
Hal, please. Just Tomar.
Huh?
Many of my off-world friends just call me Tomar.
Oh, okay. Well, Tamar, listen, sorry. Gotta get that.
No, it's all right.
Hey, I mean it, though. I'm here for you. Coming!
If only.
Coming, I'm coming. Just wait your...
Hey, Hal.
Jimmy?
Well and will is all for all.